Hi all, I'm Pati and I run A Small Geeky Chica. Welcome to the fourth video in my Nendoroid series where we're going to go through my entire Nendoroid collection. Currently, it's at 139 Nendoroids that I own and they're in my home. It's not counting any Nendoroid dolls and it's not counting any pre-orders that I may or may not have. So, for number 4, we're gonna do Link, the Wind Waker version, number 413, which is actually the very first Nendoroid I ever bought for myself. If you see my previous video, you'll see that my first 2 Nendoroids ever were an Isabelle Nendoroid and a Sakura Nendoroid, which were both gifts from my friend before I even really knew what Nendoroids were. Around the time he gave me the Sakura one is when I actually started to learn about Nendoroids, and I kept saying this little guy on Tumblr back in the day, and I just thought he was really cute, and I was like, you know what, I love Link. This Link, Wind Waker Link, is one of my favorite Links. It's one of my favorite Legend of Zelda games, so I decided I want to get him. And that was supposed to be it. I was just supposed to get this little guy. And by the note of 139 Nendoroids, I'm pretty sure you've guessed right now, that it was not it. And then I fell into what my friends like to call my Nendoroid health. And it kind of started with that Isabelle, that Sakura, but I could have stopped there. I was like, they're gifts, it's fine. And then I got him, and he's really one of the ones that started it all. But yeah, let's go through this Link, which is the Wind Waker Link, like I said, number 413. I got him around September 2015, so soon after the other Sakura. I think I might have ordered him on Amazon at the time. But yeah, he is super cute, and he comes with a lot of things. He comes with his shield from the Wind Waker, and his sword, which is not the Master Sword, and a little swipe, a little angry face, and I love this Wind Waker face. Especially his face, this stand when he's just sneaking around in the game, so good, so cute. And then he comes with a whole heart piece, and then his little serious face, and this is still one of the most expressive Links out of them all. And even though newer Links do have more expressive, this cartoony Link, one of my favorite ones, my Toon Link. But there he is, and there he is with the wand from the Wind Waker, and where he summons the wind and plays all the music. But yeah, there he is. This is still all in Japanese. HD. And he's been re-released a bunch of times, and that probably was another re-release when I got him. But yeah, he came out when the HD version came out for the Wii U. So let's go ahead and take him out. Let's see. By this time is when I finally started opening them from the bottom. Oh, sorry. I still wasn't using blade. I was just like taking out the sticker, which will change again in the future builds. Get him out of here. And there is my little Link, which I've mostly taken care of. There is one thing that will show I'm still not the biggest collector, most responsible collector, I guess. But yeah, there is something missing with his little sword, which I'll show you later on. But because this is one of my oldest Nendoroids, he is one I've used a lot in Nendoroid photography that I was doing mostly in 2017. And I used his body often and a lot. So he's in a lot of pictures, sometimes with a different head from a different character. But yeah, so let's take a moment and we will switch over to overhead and open him and get him out of this packaging. Okay, and we're back. Sorry if you might hear airplanes flying by every now and then. I do live kind of close to an airport, so we always hear them flying around. But yeah, here is Link in his glory, his Wind Waker Link. Again, he comes with his little booklet. This one was either ready for the US market, where it's in English, unlike the first Isabelle and Sakura. So he comes with all his parts. It shows you how to attach the sword to his hand. You take out the little bottom part and attach it to the little like swinging effect, which has a little example of right there. There's a special little stand to hold up the swinging effect because it's kind of heavy. And then the standard how to change face parts and how to use the stand. Right? There he is in all his glory. Comes with a bunch of little extra parts. But let's get him out of here. So here is Link yelling. He's like, ah, yeah. It's cute where I used to, that yell he makes every time he falls off a cliff, and I used to fall off cliffs very much and he would fall to his doom. But yeah, here is Link in his very basic, simple pose. He can move his legs. I think you could actually put that in there a little bit. Move his little legs. He comes with his whole very simple outfit. You can move around the back of his hat. He has his little pointy elf ears. His head. His hair comes off, so you can switch his face plates very easily. Sorry, my hair is in the way. So let's give him the suspicious face, because this is one of my favorite faces for him. He looks so non-approving of what you're doing, giving you some massive side eye there. But he's so cute. So he comes with that face. Then you have his like more neutral, kind of not sure of things, kind of concerned face. Go. And then he's got a happy face. He's the little happy Link. Very simple eyes. And then he comes, so his little stand comes with his shield that you just put stick this in between a little hand, and it has a little ball there, so you can rotate it and position it as needed when he's holding it. He comes with a little extra heart piece right there that has a little hole right there, so you can stick one of, not this one, it might have misplaced it, but one of those little, kind of like Sakura and Isabel have. You have a little joint that you push with the little ball, and then you can pose it on stand with him. Actually, put you back here. And we've got the little sword effect. It's not that little, it's actually a huge sword effect. It's when he's like spinning, his spinning attack. Which, let's take out his little sword. That just like, you can insert right there, and then he's holding the sword, and he does his final attack. And then you have him, the sword, which is the one part where I haven't been the best of a Nendoroid owner, collector. As you can see, there's actually supposed to be a little circle part that goes at the very bottom of the sword that's gray like the hilt, and will actually hold it in his hand when he puts it on. And sadly, while doing a bunch of Nendoroid photography outside, I accidentally dropped the piece and wasn't able to find it. So it's supposed to go in a little hand like that. And then it's supposed to have the little circle at the very bottom that has like a little swirl to hold it in together. And I dropped that piece, and it was so tiny I could not find it. So sadly, Link is without his sword, has an incomplete sword. He still has his sword. You can still pose with it. Like that. But it is not fully there, sadly. There you go. And then he has that hand. He has two other fist hands that you can put on that hold the sword and the shield, depending which hand you're using. There. And I don't even know if I think I put the right hand in the right spot. Then he has his little conductor hands for when he is using the wand to summon the wind, like he does in Wind Waker. Sorry if I don't actually remember the name of this, because I'm really bad with names. But yeah, you can have him conduct some music. And we'll put this arm on. He's both fighting and trying to... He's getting mad because no one's letting him do his music, so he's like, you better be quiet so I can do my little music and summon my wind. Let's get out of here. Don't mess with me. But yeah, you can put those arms. You can also swap out his legs. So he has bent legs instead of having the straight legs. If you want, just, let's see, is this the right leg? I'm hoping. You just pull it out of that socket. Sometimes the ball joint will stay in there. Pull that out. And then you can just put this one in. Make sure you put it in the right way. And then he can have his knee up, like he's standing on a rock or something. And he has a different pose. You can make it look like he has his leg up and is standing on something. Or maybe you want to make him jump. So his leg is bent while he's jumping. All the possibilities. There you go. There's Link. Yeah, I'm going to put his regular back on. And he has a right leg and a left leg. And yeah, his torso comes off if you need it to come off. For some reason or another, for some pose you're doing. Yeah, you just stick him back in there. Stick his booty back in there. Tight. And then let me just put this leg back together. Hopefully I have his right leg on the right foot. It's sometimes really kind of easy to get them a little confused. They're not too different from each other. But yeah. And there you have Wind Waker Link. And he's so cute. And I love him so much. And I've used him in a lot of photos, like I mentioned. So, I think those are still posted on Instagram. Maybe I'll put a link in the description if you guys want to check out all my Link photos and people dressed up as Link photos. Because I picture, I think, where I have my Zelda dressed up as Link. And a lot of my Haikyuu characters dressed up as Link. But yeah, there you go. We're gonna put his little back in here. It's this one. And then put him on his stand. And then he is giving you some side eye while he's trying to play some music. But he's giving you away with a sword. There you go. My little Wind Waker Link. One of my favorite Nendoroids. One of my favorite characters. One of my favorite Links. So let me know, do you have this Link? Do you have any of the other Links? Have you lost any pieces like I have? Why don't you drop a little comment in below. And if you liked this video, if you enjoyed this video, I hope you give it a like and maybe considering subscribing so you can see more of my Nendoroid Collection videos. I've done Isabelle, I've done Necrocopter Sakura. I've got more Links and coming in the future, some Zeldas, more Necrocopter Sakura characters, and Haikyuu, which is really where I fully descended into Nendoroid help. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this and you'll stick around and come back and continue watching this series of collection videos. And I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.